All right, what's going on, everybody? My name is Josh Pocock, founder and CEO of ExecutiveStride. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a new tool on the market that can help you with your writing, your SEO, and content production, and it is very, very powerful. It is a tool called NeuronWriter. So without ado, let's get right into it. All right, so here is the dashboard of NeuronWriter. Now, NeuronWriter, if you're not familiar, they were listed on AppSumo. If you don't know what AppSumo is, it's a software directory where new software like NeuronWriter can get listed and you can get access to them for a lifetime deal. Now, this lifetime deal did just end for NeuronWriter. It was very hot on the market. Now, I'm going to check out AppSumo, and I'll show you NeuronWriter right here and what the packages actually include. So if you were able to secure this deal right here for NeuronWriter, you would be getting either 2 projects for one. If you buy 1 code, you get 2 projects, 25 content editor queries per month, 15,000 monthly AI credits, and draft editor, AI templates, and internal linking coming soon. And they do have you were able to stack these codes for up to 2 times. So you can see here's what you would have got. Pretty much just multiply it. And NeuronWriter is very, very powerful. You can see here it had a lot of 5 out of 5 tacos for the reviews. If we go to the reviews, a lot of people were really enjoying it. If you check on Facebook groups and stuff, everyone really likes this tool. If you're watching a lot of YouTube videos about this tool, you would have known that. Now, let's get into NeuronWriter and kind of see what use cases you can get from it. Because if you did miss out on this lifetime deal, that's 100% okay. They do still have, you're able to use the tool. If you go to neuronwriter.com, I'll leave a link in the description for all this, but you can see the pricing here. So here's the pricing plans, and you can see they're pretty fair for what you actually get, depending on what your use case is. I love using this tool, and if you're using it a lot, then it's definitely worth it. And it can replace a lot of tools, such as some of the big players in the game that it's competing with, such as SurferSEO. There's a few other ones, I believe, Frase. And there's a few other tools in the market that it is really competing with, and it's doing a good job in terms of the content optimization side. We'll get into all of that, but you can see here there's $19 a month for the bronze, $37 a month for the silver, $57 for the gold, platinum is $77, diamond is $97. All right, so you can see these plans here. So if you did miss out on the NeuronWriter lifetime deal, that's 100% okay. It's actually such a great software. I honestly would still recommend, if you can't get your hands on a code, then maybe looking into one of these packages. I believe they do have some sort of free trial, but you can check it out. I'll leave a link to all of this below. And also too, obviously, our clients that we work with, we do buy extra codes and get access to that. So if you are one of our clients at ExecutiveStride watching this, then just reach out to myself or your success manager, and we can get you started with one of these codes. All right. So on our plan, I just found this NeuronWriter, and I watched a few reviews, and I seen the use case. I saw how it was breaking down, and I just scooped this thing up. It was one of those deals where it was just such a no-brainer. It was literally such a no-brainer. There's a lot of things on AppSumo. I buy a lot of software on there, and there's lots of them where you are kind of on the fence. You don't want to make an impulse buy, but I knew when I saw this, I literally got it the day it was expiring, and I scooped up 3 codes for it, just for myself personally. We all, like I said, we got some extra as well for clients and whatnot. But so I have the maximum tier. So I get, let's see here, what I really like about it is you can just hover up here and it's very transparent with your monthly limits. So as you can see, I've already done 41 content writer queries and sort of like queries within the projects, which I'll show you in a second. And it shows the monthly limits renew when they renew, which is every single month. And it shows how much projects you have, how much plagiarism checkers you've used. So I have them 75 per month. Depending on how many codes you would have gotten or what plan you're on, you'll be able to see all that there. All right. You also get notifications up here for basically kind of just whatever whatever you're searching on. It will give you notifications when that query is done, its job. Chat support. You can check out their roadmap here, which I haven't checked out yet, but I'm curious. So, I mean, they do, since I onboarded, they do seem like they're, really trying to improve their tool. They had such a very successful AppSumo launch, I believe. So they have this Join Neuron Quality program, which I did. And you can kind of leave feedback on NeuronWriter, let them know what you would suggest. So I'll leave my thoughts on that at the end of this video, what I kind of hope, which direction I feel like they should take this tool. But I currently have 3 projects. So let's go ahead and click on create a project. So you can create a project, either domain related project or a project not related to a domain. So let's just say, for an example, you didn't want to use a domain, you can create that project and you would just hit next. Now, once you create a project, now I also believe, just as a side note, I think they have unlimited team members. So you can, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but you may be able to do that. And then you can see down below projects that are shared with you. So you can share project with other users or your team members. Analyzes shared with you. So that's really cool too. And we plan on taking use of that. So let's just say, for example, I'm going to go into my ExecutiveStride.com project for the sake of this video. And we can see, let's just create a new query. So this is the content writer. You're going to see within the projects, you have the content writer. And this says analyze SERPs and competition for the given query / keyword. Write or organize content with the help of the best SEO and NLP guidelines. All right, so if you go to their AppSumo, let's just kind of read what they have to say a little bit, because this is NeuronWriters, so it's boosting SEO with NLP-driven editor, which is really cool. If you don't know NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, very, very powerful, thing you can research and understand for influencing, persuasion, etc. Programming. But begin with quick research, segment document structure, start paragraphs with the help of GPT-3 with rich SEO content, share with your colleagues. Okay, so you can invite your team, and then export and publish with your results. All right, analyzes your competitors, and it's an SEO editor's alternative to MarketMuse, ClearScope, SurferSEO, and Frase. Yeah, like I said. All right, so it's really a great tool. I'll get at the end, I'll kind of state my thoughts on what tools would really go good with it in terms of AI writers, etc., because it does merge well with some other tools. But let's just create a new query, and let's do this from scratch. So let's type in a query. Now, this is kind of one of the things that I let them know that I hope they maybe improve on a bit. Now, you can use another tool, maybe such as WriterZen or RankIQ, or Ahrefs, or one of these keyword research tools to do your research. But if you're not using that, you kind of have to, I mean, you can obviously go like this. So let's just simply go to Google. And let's do how to go viral on YouTube Shorts. Okay, so how to go viral on YouTube Shorts. This is just an example, but let's create that. How to go viral on YouTube Shorts. Start. All right, so right now it's going to analyze this query that we made. All right, so now the query has been done. Now, also too, up here, you can see you can export your queries. You can go to the columns and you can actually add or remove these columns. So volume, volume trend, paid competition, CPC, cost per click. All right. So update, keyword volumes are usually updated within 5 minutes. All right. You can see a little nice graph here. So it's very, very, you know, I like the interface. It's very, the UI is very intuitive and it's really easy to use. It's very, very simple tool. You can also filter things. All right. So hide or show certain things. All right. And let's just open up, and you can also change the status here, edit status. So done, leave as is. You can add your own statuses. You can refresh things or rerun it. And then I believe this goes into, yeah, so this actually, you could either click the query name there, or you could click that. It's going to take us to the next step. So anytime you create a query, this is the next step. So choosing the competitor guidelines generation. All right. So the choice affects the suggestions provided by the creator. You may want to select your true competitors and pages matching your expected content type. It is advised to select at least 5 pages. And yeah, you will also be able to alter the selection later on using the button below on the content score. So that's really cool. Now you can click check all, or check top 10, or uncheck all, but you can also go manually. So let's look at which ones we want here. Now, typically you may get sort of things like Pinterest, which we obviously don't want, or TikTok. We don't want that. Let's see, we want blogs. We don't want things like Quora or Wikipedia. All right. Let's do this, this. And what's really cool too is you can see the content score for each of these, and you can also see the length for words when you're selecting these. All right, so let's do, and you have the names here. What is the best time to post? Sure, whatever. Get started with YouTube. Most effective YouTube short strategy, viral shorts. Boom, boom. 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 All right, I think that's good. All right. I would maybe spend a bit more time making sure I clicked all the good ones and didn't click any bad ones. But even if you do, like it said there, you can change it. And also too, it doesn't really affect things. It's just going to give you more information if you click more stuff that you may not want to use. All right, so update competitor selection and continue. So we're going to the next page. All right, so this is a beautiful interface in my opinion. All right, you can see the content score up here. You can see your competitors. So top 1, you can see their scores. So the top 1 has a 39. Top 10, the average is 51. Top 21 to top 30 is 43. Content recommendations. We'll check that out in a bit. But let's see. So on the right here, we'll get to this in a second. As you can see, there's a lot of different things that you can do. But I'm gonna walk you through the basics as if you are going to use this to write an article or a blog post, etc. So you would want to go to draft, right? Once you go to draft, you're going to see, if you're doing a blog post, you can see all your competitors that you selected, what they used for their title and their description. So obviously, if we were actually doing this correctly, we would, spend some more time here and we would change some things so we're not just copying, but we can okay, how to go viral on YouTube Shorts, not in India in 2022. YouTube Shorts tutorial, that works. And then description. Let's just do this for now. Article layout. All right, so here's where things get cool. We're not going to go through this whole entire thing and create an actual article right now, but you can do H1s, H2s, and H3s. So you can check which ones you want. H1s typically I find are like the name of the blog post, so I will turn those off. I'll do H2s and H3s, and you can start clicking add. What is YouTube Shorts? How to go viral on YouTube Shorts. All right, why do you need YouTube Shorts? Why try YouTube Shorts? How long are YouTube Shorts? Are YouTube Shorts worth it? Can you gain subscribers from YouTube Shorts? How to get views on YouTube Shorts. What aspect ratios are YouTube Shorts? Are YouTube Shorts monetized? Do YouTube Shorts count as watch time? So these are great questions and great kind of talking points that you can kind of just use from all these other competitors. You're able to take them, and then it's safe. I would literally spend time going through all of these blog posts right here. You'll see at the bottom you're gonna get H2s, things such as learn, sound. You obviously don't need those, but you'll see like usually in the middle you're gonna get the steps. So like download YouTube app, different steps for different things that they're teaching. So you can easily just boom, 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 boom. All right, and then boom, boom, boom. All right, so we're just building a structure right here. And I would literally go through this whole thing from top to bottom and build a structure. I would even add some things sometimes if they're repetitive or set in a different way, because then afterwards I can decide which one I want. But this is just drafts right here. You can also check questions. All right, so these are certain questions from people on Google questions, I believe. I don't know if it's from anywhere else, but Google questions. And how do you, so these are questions people are asking. So you can just check these. You could also add them, all right, at the bottom or wherever. Some of them may be very repetitive, all right, from the headlines, because people are asking the same things. But now, once you're done, you can also check assets, define the, oh, wow. I never even saw this before. Define the additional resources, images you may want to add to the article. That's if, okay, wait, add asset, article asset, URL or file name. Okay, interesting. That's still pretty cool. It would be kind of cool if it could auto generate some sort of images. That'd be interesting, but that's still very valuable, I believe. If we wanted to add some files to that, I'm not going to do that right now. And then guidelines. I actually haven't used this yet, but what I like too is they have how-tos right here. It's very simple. You just click the how-to and you can actually watch their NeuronWriter videos. That's one thing I also didn't mention, is that right when you get onboarded, right when you get onboarded, I believe it's the founder who has, good English.
First of all, what is a draft?
It's very clear, and he can he's gonna walk you through that. But he also has onboarding videos. I watched them all. There's like 3 or 4 or 5, and you get onboarded. You get a really good understanding. This video will pretty much cover majority of the stuff he talks about and a bit more. So persona, tone of voice, CTAs, article goal. I actually haven't used this, but that's interesting. I'm going to try that out. We won't try that out right now, but I haven't even used these. So save as template and then open template repository. So nothing has been found, but if I was to save this whole draft as a template, then you can use that template for potential other projects or other queries, I guess, which could be come in handy. Now you can click save draft, right? If you just want to save it, or you can click copy to editor. once I copy to editor, now, like I said, in the draft section, I would spend more time typically and, you know, get everything that I actually want. But now we have our structure for our article here. All right. So now you can start to actually see our content score. All right. You can start to actually see these certain metrics. Now, if we look on the right here, we have content terms. So NLP model matches forms of each suggested term. Keep writing natural content and see how term occurrence are counted. So this counts, it shows green if you're using that term, and then we see extended. So use the following terms to broaden the content and have an advantage over your competitors. Whenever the language model is available, we try to group the base from form and inflected forms of a term. If the text is longer than a medium length of the competitors, over-optimization warnings are adjusted accordingly, as it's natural to use more keywords, more keyword occurrences in long articles. All right, so you can see what colors mean what there. So green has been matched, but you may consider using it more often. Darker green means has been matched, and the number of occurrences is typical. Yellow is you may consider using it less often. Red is you may consider using it much less often, possible over optimization. So this is important if you're really trying to do SEO and rank in Google. Now, if you look at the top here, you're going to see number of characters with including spaces, how much headings, H1, H2, bold, number of images and content. We have the number of, the number of characters, I believe. And then what our target is. Yeah, edit target value, right? And the target value is already placed based on what our competitors have for their length of the article. And this is readability score. So that's really interesting. Now let's get into the AI writer a bit. So the AI writer is actually very good. I really do like the AI writer. You know, I think this tool, NeuronWriter, is very useful if you're using it with something like Word Hero, Jasper AI, you know, niches. I'll leave some links to those as well. But it's a very good AI writer. I'll show you a bit of that right now. I don't want to use it too much just because I don't want to use up all my credits. But if we click, so you're going to see each of those headlines that we selected in the drafts are here. We have the H2, which is what is YouTube Shorts. I can expand the notes and see what is YouTube Shorts. Try to include the following terms. Boom, 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 boom. YouTube Shorts, YouTube app, blah, blah, blah. Your competitors also address the following questions. What is YouTube Shorts? Da, 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 da. It also shows the link. So you can look at those notes if you'd like. You can edit it if you want. And then you could generate. So the heading is what is YouTube Shorts. If you want, you can change it sometimes for certain ones to make it more relevant. And then it goes, try to include the following terms. Boom, boom, boom. And let's generate. Now, before we generate, you can see we're actually able to change the level of creativity and the quality. So I definitely recommend high quality. Depends on maybe, you know, what content you're using it for, obviously, but I'll read what it says here. Please select generation quality / cost. So selecting lower quality will result in lower grade AI model, but each generated word will only cost you 0.2 words from your limit. Lower quality model is discouraged for languages other than English. So we're going to select high quality. And then for creativity, so please select creativity level. Less creativity equals more reliable content. More creative equals more unique and usually longer content. Result in less predictable. All right. So, and then default creativity equals high. And then, yeah, so I wouldn't suggest selecting very low. I'm currently using very high, but you could use these two realistically. Now, if you use the lower tier models, you know, for the AI, you're actually going to use less credit. So that is why if you go to the plans here, if you actually look at it for the credits, it says 15,000 monthly AI credits for one code, but it actually says 15K to 75K depending on quality, which is really nice. Everything is very transparent within this tool, which is just why it's such a great tool. I love the interface, but let's just generate this and see what we get. So, do you want to use the text generated by AI? YouTube Shorts is a new short form video feature within YouTube app for Android and iOS. It allows users to create and watch 60-second videos which appear as a thumbnail on the main YouTube feed. These videos can be created directly from a smartphone and are designed to be watched on a mobile device. YouTube Shorts is part of YouTube's wider push into short form content as it looks to increase watch time and get more views from its user base. The feature is currently only available in India, but is expected to roll out globally in coming months. All right, so as you can tell, right now YouTube Shorts is global, and it is, you know, it's a big thing, right? So the AI was actually incorrect here, so I would just delete this, but it did a pretty good job on this topic. Now, also too, what you can take into account, so we're going to go ahead and use this, but you can also click generate again. Now it's going to say AI credits used, so we can see how much we've actually used so far. So I've used 6,736 out of my 45,000 for this month. All right, I got it a couple days ago. And you can also include pay-as-you-go credits, so you can add on stuff. But let's just use this. So boom. So I would go boom, boom. All right. Now I'm going to delete this. So I would delete that after I'm done. And then I would delete this. Now, how to go viral on YouTube Shorts. We'll do one more. So one of the things that could have affected the generate is actually the input. So that's why it's sometimes good to change the heading if you can, to make it more personalized. But sometimes it's already like very good and that's all you need. Like how to go viral on YouTube Shorts. You could make it more of a long-term potential, long tail potentially headings. How to go viral on YouTube Shorts overnight, or whatever the case may be, and you would get a different result. But let's just use generate and see what we get. All right, so to make YouTube Shorts go viral, start by uploading high-quality, engaging shorts. Then market your videos through digital channels such as social media and email. To reach a wider audience, consider partnering with other YouTubers or influencers. Finally, continue to produce new quality content to keep your subscribers coming back for more. That is, I believe, a great sentence there. So I'm going to delete this. And I don't think I could have said it better myself. Now, there's obviously things that I like to go back and add. I like to add my own personal knowledge if I'm writing a blog post within this. But there is two examples right there. Now, you can also, let's just talk about the actual editor now. So we can see our meta right here. We can see a preview, which is actually really nice. You can see mobile or desktop. And you can always change it here, and you can see here a score for each keyword. So I would actually add these words in, to be honest. Let's try this. Oh, wait. Sometimes it does take a little bit to load, so you would just have to play around with that, and you can optimize it that way. Now, we can see normal text, H1, H2, H3, align, center, right, justify, bold. italicize, underline, strike, links, ordered list, unordered, and image. I didn't even know about the images. That's actually very, very useful. All right, so you can add those. You have an undo and redo button. You have an import, so try to auto import article text, export. You can check for plagiarism, which I'm not going to do right now, but that's a very useful, so you can make sure for ranking purposes. And then if you also do type, if you add some original content, so let's say I had some sort of original content, or I just wanted to make a topic on something. So let's just say, for example, I go over here, I can see your content ideas, and we can see those actual questions that we saw earlier in the draft. So let's click the plus so we can see all these. So let's say I wanted to do how many views make a viral video. See, these are the questions that people actually want to know. I can paste that over and I can highlight it. Let's make it an H2. And then let's go AI writing. You can change the creativity, and you can either do start paragraph, expand this text, or rephrase this text. So let's start the paragraph. It's going to do its thing. And boom. So let's see what we got. There is no one answer. So lots of times it does this thing where it says there is no one answer to this question, as it depends on the variety of such factors, such as the quality of the video, the topic of the video, and how well it is promoted. However, a video will generally need a number of views to be considered viral. So I mean, you know, it's okay. Now the way we could have made it better potentially is if we changed some of the, you know, input that we're giving the AI model, as well as, yeah, but it's still a pretty good job. You can add your own stuff, like if you want to add an exact number, whatever. Now you can mark things as done once you're done. You always want to make sure you're saving stuff. So let's save it. You could also do copy all of these questions. And I believe you could just go down here if you wanted and paste like that. So if you want to do an FAQ at the bottom, you obviously want to go through that. You can also do this, copy all H1s, H2, H3s, and paste them in there. And also what I really like is the YouTube feature right here. So you can do get YouTube ideas, and it's going to pull directly from YouTube, and you're going to get some good ideas of YouTube videos that are ranking. Look at that. Thumbnails and everything, right? So ideas, boom. And in the settings, you can do the visibility. So basic view, detailed view, H1 term length. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Exclude from suggestions. Exclude projects, negative keywords, manually exclude, right? And then if you go to content terms, so here's what we have: basic, extended, and you could copy all terms to clipboard. You can see all the different terms. You can get some ideas here. It's really a nice interface. So you're gonna also see afterwards, we have some other tabs here. So we have top analysis. So we can see query difficulty, not a brand keyword by Google. General optimization factor for top 100 results, 11%. ExecutiveStride and same results. You can see top 100 preview, which is really cool. You can literally see the top 100 ranking for that, which is awesome. And it will pull up in a different window. And if you, the window is actually, you can't see it here because my URL bar is covered, but this is the URL, for example. Boom. It's a NeuronWriter URL, so it's pulling up a snapshot of Google, right? Now, we see the competitors, their parameters, so on-site content score, the Moz authority, you could update, Moz domain authority, page rank, external links, on-site page title, language, content length, word count, content readability score for all those competitors we selected. Actually, I don't even know if it's just the competitors we selected or if this may just, yeah, no, this is, so we see Pinterest. So this is just actually the top 30 right here for that keyword, for that query. Competitor breakdown. So we can see, update. Moz parameters have been downloaded. Do you want to reload the page? Yes. So let's go back and check. Boom. Oh, nice. So we see these great graphs. Let's just check all of them for the sake of this. Okay, you can select 5 at a time. You obviously wouldn't want to, there's a reason. It's not like you're typically checking every single thing. But yeah, you can see a nice graph and do an visual analyzation of the competitors, where they're at for the certain things. So if we wanted to see external links, how much external links they have, you can go here and see for the top 30. It looks like it's not pulling for these ones over here for some reason. Competitors' content structure. So this is really cool. We can literally see their content structure for each individual blog. So number 1, number 2, number 3. And this is, so let's see if we see the Pinterest one. Yeah, so this is just from the top 10. You can see the titles. We can see the description. We can see the H1s, the H2s. And it gives you the direct link to the blogs, which is cool in case you actually want to look at that specific blog. And then the SERP layout and features. So SERP features, on-site features. So it shows if it has images, if it has a video, if it has an iframe, a table, a form, which could potentially come in handy just so you know what that specific blog has on its page. And maybe you would want to use like a video if it's ranking really well or whatever the case may be. It also gives you keyword ideas. So for that specific query, how to go viral on YouTube Shorts, how to get YouTube videos on, how to get views on YouTube Shorts, how to go viral on YouTube Shorts, Reddit, how to make YouTube video viral for free. Obviously, this is people looking for something on Reddit. YouTube Shorts algorithm, YouTube Shorts subscribers. So that's really nice. It can come in handy for, you know, if you're doing other queries and you can export that. But it would be cool if they had a more of a keyword research component before the actual query is made, so you actually know beforehand what type of query you want to make. So that's something I let them know, and we'll see if they do something like that in the future, which would be great. It looks like they're really trying to improve the tool. The founder seems like, from what I can tell, a great guy trying to really work on this tool and improve it and the community around it. So I hope they maybe take some of those features into account. I think right now its main competitor, SurferSEO, it directly integrates with Jarvis. So those two tools go really hand in hand and make the writing experience great. But I let them know with NeuronWriter, if they could integrate with another tool such as Word Hero or Niches, another tool, even one of these tools that, you know, was on AppSumo as well, it would really help both tools, and they could be a conjoint powerhouse and a package. So it would benefit, I think, everybody. It would benefit the users. And then if they could also have a keyword search component beforehand, I would really like that. Right now, I'm at the point where I'm looking at something like WriterZen or Rank IQ to see if, you know, I have to use more tools for that keyword research aspect. So it'd be really nice. I really like NeuronWriter. So it'd be nice if everything could be integrated into NeuronWriter, and then maybe a potential other tool, like I said, if they could conjoin with another AI writer tool. I think that's how they could really have an advantage in the market and compete with those tools such as Jasper and SEO, Surfer. All right. So content terms. So it shows the terms, the importance, the title percentage of the competitors that had this in the title, description percentage, H1, H2, medium use cases in text, typical usage. So that's real nice. Like I said, they have that how-to button for literally everything, which is really professional. They have the tutorials and all that good stuff. So I really like that about the tool. Internal link suggestions. So generate internal link ideas. So I connected my Google Search Console a couple of days ago. I believe it still may be connecting through the API. So yeah, we didn't find any ideas. Actually, I don't even know if they need, I'm going to have to watch this after and see, but I don't even know if they need the Google search integration for that, but we can see. Next, content recommendations. Let's do find ideas, generate. I was actually getting no response, no ideas for a few queries. So I don't know if that's just an issue. Maybe it's just a query, or maybe I need my Google Search Console API still hasn't pulled yet, which I'll show you in a second how to do that. So it's generating. All right. Oh, nice. This is actually really cool. Wow. I like this. So it generates the idea, additional keywords, rank, competitor, coverage, and then you can add it to, I guess, your content plan. How can I make my YouTube shorts go viral? Interesting. So that is for next content ideas. Okay, so internal link suggestions. That's something that's very interesting because it could give you potential ideas to link within your article. So maybe it's just not fully optimized or fully built out yet, or maybe it's just the article query. Now, Search Console. So it looks like maybe there is no information about in Search Console. You may consider trying a wider range. Okay. And then you can add comments to this particular query and project. This would be maybe useful if you're using a team. So if I go to team, I haven't added any of our team yet because I literally just got my hands on this tool a couple of days ago, but I'm actually going to start getting the team into this tool. I'm going to get them to watch this video so they understand how everything works. But you can add the users here, right? Allow the user to create new analysis within the project, or you don't need to do that depending on what permissions you want to give that user. So we have the plan. Start adding. Okay. So if I would have, that's interesting. So when I was in the specific query here, and then I went to next content recommendations, this doesn't create a new query. I didn't want to add it to the content plan because I thought that would create a new query. It actually is the plan. So you can have your content plan of next ideas that you want to write queries about. So that is actually, now that I know that, that is kind of an advantage in terms of keyword research, because you can't do the keyword research beforehand within the tool. But it does have the next content ideas, which once it does the query, it kind of does a bit of keyword research, obviously. So you could use that previous query and research on that topic for new plans in the content editor, content plan. So, you know, that does bump up some points in terms of keyword research within NeuronWriter itself. But like I said, I would still like to see them emphasize a bit more something like Writer's End, how they have, you know, that. Now, maybe they just completely don't want to go in that direction and they want their sole focus to be on content optimization, which that could be, maybe that's, you know, the best course of action for them. I still think the conjoint relationship between some sort of exterior or external AI writing tools like the ones I mentioned before would greatly benefit both tools and would make it a complete powerhouse. But other than that, let me check out domain, boom, settings. So definition. So you can go ahead and change the project's domain homepage. You can change what search engine you want it to see from that's pulling the data. Keywords, you can change the desired keywords for that project. Brand keywords. Okay, I would want to add that. So like ExecutiveStride. ExecutiveStride.com. ExecutiveStride. Right. Negative keywords, competitor keywords, competitors, domain. So that's really cool. I'm going to have to do that later, and you can save changes there. All right. So let's go back here. ExecutiveStride, how to make viral on TikTok shorts. So you can share optimization access. You can copy a read-only content preview to your clipboard. That's interesting. Let's try that. What does this do? Oh, so that's that's actually interesting if you want to share it with someone from the team maybe. So if you had, a writer or a virtual assistant or someone that initially you wanted them to be able to do some sort of content structure for it, or maybe you were wanting to share it and get someone's feedback, whatever the case may be, you can easily just do that. Send them this link so they can't edit it. Oh, wait. Saving and features like AI writing, drafts. So it looks like they can edit it, but it's not going to save on this end. Yeah, so yeah, they can't save it or do the AI writer or anything like that. And then you can also load revisions, which is kind of cool. But other than that, that's pretty much... Oh, the last thing would be show score details and content quality checklist. So that's interesting. You can see your overall score, your main keyword, partial matches, meta tags, or meta title, description, H1, H2, meta title, description, H1, H2, etc. Readability score, keyword stuffing, risk. Interesting. So that's all great and dandy. I really do like this tool. I've been using it a lot. Suggest target URL. I don't know what this does. No visibility. Interesting. Anyways, onboarding. So here's the onboarding guides that they give you. Like I was mentioning about. They also have the webinars. I didn't watch the webinars. I'm probably going to watch those though, just for the sake of. I seen somewhere that there's some interesting stuff in regards to clusterings and stuff like that. So I'm still learning about this tool as we go, and I'm learning along with you guys. But overall, so far, I think it was a great purchase and a great software on AppSumo. Now it's no longer on AppSumo, so if you were lucky to get the code, that's great. If not, no worries. I'll still leave a link for NeuronWriter, and you can go ahead, check it out. And still, I think it is a valuable tool where I would recommend, if you can't get the code, to actually take a look at the pricing and potentially see if a plan would work for you. It is a good investment in my opinion, depending on your use case, whether you're writing content, YouTuber, blogger, content creator, whatever the case may be. NeuronWriter is great, and yeah, it's just overall a great tool in my opinion. There's a lot of other tools right now, a lot of stuff, and I can, I'm gonna be making more videos on these sort of tools in the future. But there's a lot of ones that I've bought or I'm planning to review. And there's going to be more things that I can say about them, like, oh, I wish they would have done this, wish they would have done that, or is not lacking this. NeuronWriter is just one of those tools that's just a good tool. All right, it's a really good tool. So I'll leave a score, what I would rate each of these scores for NeuronWriter. I'll leave that right now at the end of this video and kind of give you what my overall thoughts are on this tool in terms of pricing, everything like that. The AI writer, the actual content optimization side, the keyword side in terms of research. And yeah, you can let me know what your thoughts were in the comments down below. I upload every single day videos on marketing, software tools like this. And I'm going to leave a link in the description to all the other tools I mentioned in this video in terms of Word Hero, Jasper AI, niches. These are other tools that you can check out and see if, you know, how they compare to NeuronWriter, if they would be of use to you. It's very powerful if you start leveraging these sort of tools within your content creation process. It can be very helpful and streamline the process. If you can get a good system, get the right tools, set up a good process for it, get a good team helping you along the way, it can really help you accelerate the stride for your content creation process. Now, if you're looking to get help in terms of growing your business at scale through recruiting funnels, hiring and training a remote team in the Philippines of 10 plus for under 2K per month, getting a full out business growth system, a plan built for your company, whether you're a coach, consultant, a marketing agency, a course creator. That's what we do at ExecutiveStride. If you're not familiar to the channel, like I said, my name is Josh Pocock. I'm the founder of the company, and that is what we do for our clients. We help them build a roadmap from A to Z and execute that roadmap. We have a turnkey solution, so I would suggest maybe taking a look at some of our other videos on the YouTube channel. We have other internal softwares that we provide for our clients, such as the Stride Sales CRM. We have pre-built automations and everything built out for email marketing, SMS, all the pre-built funnels that we provide for our clients. We provide coaching, consulting, mentorship, making sure they actually implement this, setting up lead generation machines. So if they want a packed full calendar of appointments for their sales team, we can help you do that. We can help you hire and train a remote sales team of savages. We have the full training for all of this. We have the full training for the sales side, as well as for the virtual assistant side, remote team sales side. We have a company, Stride Staff, which is a placement company for virtual assistants. We have Stride Closers, which is a placement company for closers. So we will help you build your team, optimize your team, set up the processes, the SOPs, build those documents for your team. We already have the infrastructure already built for you. We have the coaching, the expertise, all the training's already built, and everything you need to really take your business from 0 to 100K per month in your business. So if you're just starting out with a new offer, we have a system to help you define your offer in the market. You need an offer that stands out from your competition. Right now, there's so many different offers in the market. The main mistake I see with people is they don't have a good offer. They don't have a clear, concise offer that cuts through the noise. So we help you do that. That's one of the first things we actually help you do. And then we help you develop your mindset, making sure that you're actually a winner, making sure you're programming yourself every single day, programming your team, the people around you, who you're surrounding yourself with, because you are the sum of the people you surround yourself with. And a lot of people surround themselves with crappy people. So if you don't want to be like those crappy people, you need to start surrounding yourself with winners. We have a community of millionaires, multimillionaires, people that are very successful, and you will be able to potentially get access to that community. All right. We're building it constantly, filling it with some very top tier people that are very well connected, very wealthy, very knowledgeable. So certain clients, depending on what, where you're at in your business, could potentially get access to that, as well as you constantly get access to me and my team. You need to be surrounding yourself with these type of people in order to scale your business. So mindset is very, very key. And then we help you set up a fully automated client prospecting machine through LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, cold email. We have a crazy cold email system leveraging our own software, StrideLeads.com. I made videos on that in the past. You can check that out. But we have a full system. So if you are interested in any of that, definitely check out the links below. You can book a call at executivestride.com/quiz if you're interested in getting more information. You'll be speaking to myself or someone from the team. We'll just see if it's a good fit. If it's not a good fit, no worries. We never do hard selling or anything like that. But if it is a good fit, then we want to make sure that you're taking the right steps to accelerate your stride. We want to build a long-term relationship, a great relationship with our clients. We worked with over 300 clients in this space, and we're continuously growing, doing done-for-you services, consulting services, etc. We have a wide range of services that we can potentially share with you to help your business depending on whatever stage you're at. And also too, I do make videos every single day on different softwares from AppSumo, different growth hacking tips. If you're into any of this stuff, SEO, marketing agency, course creating, coaching, being an authority, we also have a company, Stride Status, where we can guarantee get you verified on any sort of platform, Instagram, Facebook. We do press and all that good stuff. So we make videos on all these certain topics as well. Obviously, our clients can get access to a lot of those services. But if you're interested in any of that and the behind the scenes and kind of the exclusive takes on all this, make sure to stay up to date by subscribing, turning on those post notifications, liking this video, leaving a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your feedback. I'm open to criticism for sure. Let me know what you thought on NeuronWriter and how it compares to other softwares. And as well, join our free community. We post value in there almost every single day. It's stridecommunity.com. You're going to get access to our WhatsApp group, our Discord channel, our Facebook group, our Telegram channel. We're constantly building a community of like-minded individuals on software, growth hacking, SEOs, SEO pros, marketing, coaches, consultants, all these people. So regardless whether you guys work with us or not, we want to build this community so we can all share value and help each other, add value, add content, and stay up to date with all the latest software on AppSumo or wherever the case may be, to make sure we're sharpening the sword every single day, creating better content, and just accelerating our stride. So other than that, guys, like I said, without ado, this is the end of this video. My name is Josh Pocock, founder and CEO of ExecutiveStride. I will leave the links to everything I talked about below, so make sure to check out the description. And as always, make sure to accelerate your stride and have a great day, guys. Bye.